Welcome back to Real Extreme Fishing. This morning we're going to be fishing for some smallmouth bass, and we're actually going to be going after them on my favorite technique, on my ultralight setup. The lure we're going to be using today is a lure made by Keitech, and it's the Easy Shiner 3-inch. So we're going to set this up on my ultralight and try to get on some of these bass. This should be a great episode, guys, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to show you the setup we're going to be using this morning. I'm going to show you how I have this rigged up here. It's right there. That's the 3-inch Keitech Easy Shiner. And that's rigged up on a size 1 extra wide gap hook. And basically all summer long, this is how I've been rigging my lures. Just nose hooking them and just basically letting that lure do its thing in the current. What it's mainly supposed to do is look like an injured or dying fish. And these bass just cannot resist it. And here's the rod we're using. This is a rod made by St. Croix. This is a 6'6" amp rod. Right there is the reel I'm going to use. This is a Daiwa Fuego 1000 series. And then we have that line with 6-pound braid down to a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. There's like a 6-foot leader I have tied on here right now. But let's get out there and try to get on some of these fish. Okay, let's get out here now on this rock. So this section right here, there's a whole bunch of big boulders right in front of me. And then there's a deep pocket, maybe 10 yards out. Whoa, slippery. So that's where we're gonna try it. Let's get our drag set here. Let's try right in there. Hopefully these smallmouth are hungry this morning. Water temperatures are falling. The nights I've been getting down into the high 40s. So I'm hoping they're gonna start feeding up for the winter time. There's one. There's a fish already, guys. That's the second or third cast on the 3-inch Keitech Easy Shiner. It's not a bad fish to start it with either. This is my funnest way to catch these smallies on the ultralight setup, guys. It's so much fun. And these hooks, you usually pin them pretty well, so you don't usually end up losing too many of them. That's not a bad fish. About 11-12 inches here. Yeah, that's not a bad fish right there. Like I said, these guys are definitely feeding. These guys are definitely feeding. They're getting pretty fat. Like I said, they're trying to. What they'll do in the fall is they'll feed up, prepare themselves for the winter. Because during the winter they don't really eat that much. They almost go dormant. These fish will leave these creeks and go into the river system. And let him go. And basically what they'll do is they will feed up as much as he's stuck. There he goes. But they'll feed up, get nice and fat, and then they'll head out into the rivers and try to find some deep pockets where they could kind of just do their thing and wait for the springtime. All right, let's grab my rod here. Oh, he's stuck, bro. There he goes. He finally figured it out. And people that tell you you can't catch big fish on small lures don't really know what they're talking about. So if your thing is ultralight fishing, and you still want to get on some big fish, let's get out there and do it, because you will catch big fish on small lures. Hopefully we'll get on a couple this morning that are above 16 inches. One thing I do need to do is invest in a new set of waders. I've been using the Sims. This is like my second or third pair. I'll get like a year and a half on them, they start leaking. I'll repair them once or twice. But in the comments below, let me know if any of you guys could recommend a decent set of waders other than Sims. I don't know. I'm supposed to be one of the best, but I mean, I use them a lot, but they just don't seem to last me. And right now this water's pretty chilly. So my feet are getting cold already. Let's stick with this a little bit longer. I do have some gulp minnows maybe I could try. It's kind of odd that I only got that one fish. But we'll keep trying this. There's a fish. All right, on the gulp. Oh, that's a trout, guys. We got a trout. This thing's fighting like mad here. It's a nice trout. Nice rainbow. Man. That's a nice fish, guys. Wow. Come here, buddy. Come on, I'm not gonna eat you, don't worry. Come here. Man, that's a nice fish, guys. Come here, buddy. Wow, look at that fish. Yeah, look at that trout, guys. It's probably about a 17-inch rainbow. Let's let him go. There he goes. Yeah, not a bad fish at all. Got him right in the current here. Since I switched to that gulp. I mean, I knew there was a chance I could get a trout today down here, but wasn't really expecting it, I guess. Throw it back in there. If it was towards the end of the day, he was coming home with me. I don't really have a stringer or anything this morning, so. Wow, look at this. This should be all underwater right now. Not looking good today. We need rain. That's what we need. So we're gonna keep moving upstream here and. Alrighty, so we're gonna actually head back to where we started, and we were fishing upstream, but now we're gonna try downstream. Yeah, I don't know. It's creek's low. I get that, 2 fish. I usually catch like 8 to 10 in this section, so. But we're gonna keep grinding and we're gonna head back to where we started and head downstream. There's fish. Oh, there's another one over there too. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. 4 of them. Let's get him out of the way. Maybe we can catch those other ones. All right, I'm glad I came back over here. Yeah, these fish are definitely chilly. Water temperature is dropping. It's not a bad one. Right, let's get it back in there. I tried fishing with the jig head for a bit, switched it back with a single hook here, and it seemed to work. So there's like 3 or 4 of them following that one. Sure they all seen me, but let's try it. There's one. Ooh. It's a better one, I think. That's a fall fish. I'll take it though, for a day like today. There he is. So I got this fall fish. My camera froze though, so I didn't get the catch. But at least the release we got. See you, buddy. Did mention that I don't think I got the footage from that fall fish, but I did. I guess it froze right after I landed him, which is good. All right, let's keep it going. 2 smallies, a trout, and a fall fish so far. I just hate these GoPros, though. They just... I love them and I hate them in the same sentence. The quality of them's great when they work. But it's when they freeze. Like, you'll get the audio, but the video's froze. And there's no warning. The only way you're going to know is when you look at the back screen. So typically, when I fish this part in here, I'm usually on that side. But we're going to try this side today. See if it makes a difference. I got maybe a couple more holes left in me. Hopefully we'll get on some more fish. So one thing I'm noticing so far on this side of the creek here, very shallow. On the other side, there's quite a few, you can see the boulders in the water here. So these smallmouth, they try to tuck up behind them or in front of them, and they kind of just wait for some food source to come down. This is very flat gravel bottom over here on this side. Like I said, shallow. So I'm basically just walking downstream, casting it right down the middle of the creek, and hopefully I get lucky and come across one. They could be strolling around and looking for food. That's what I'm hoping for right now in this section. Like I said, do I think I'll catch one in this part? Probably not, but As you're waiting, might as well just keep casting. So every now and then you will get lucky and find a lonely straggler. Here's a fish. All right. It's fighting pretty good. Not a bad fish. Yeah, these things fight. Oh, oh my God, there's 3 more there. Let's back away, back away. And there's another one. About 12, 13 inches maybe. Healthy bass though. Extremely healthy. It's feeding up, like I said, what most of these, they're getting ready. Yeah, buddy. All right, so yeah, like I said, guys, there was like 3 more bass. They were all about that same size. Chasing that one that was hooked. And I'm sure they're not gonna hit because they see me for sure. There's one. Guys, this is a good fish. This is a good fish. Oh my God, he hit it like a truck. He hit it like a truck. Oh, stay on, baby. Feels good. Yeah, this is a good fish. Don't you jump. Stay on. Wow, on the ultralight? Are you kidding me? Don't. Come on. Don't. Oh, he's hooked good. Oh my God, guys, this is a big fish. Good fish. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, guys, look at this fish. He hit that lure like a truck. Wow. My God, are you kidding me, guys? Almost a 17-inch bass on the ultralight. Gave a great fight. Got him on the Keitech Easy Shiner, 3-inch. Let's let her go. Here you go, baby girl. There she goes. That's why you never give up, guys. Out here grinding it. First couple hours, I think I caught 2 fish. And then this last 45 minutes, I think I caught like 3 or 4 with that great bass right there. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you could catch big fish with small lures. Don't let anybody ever tell you can't. I do it all the time. That was a great fish. I actually thought he was a little bigger, but almost 17 inches. I was thinking he was closer to 18. But we got a bunch of rock piles right in front of me here. And I'm assuming that's right where he was. He hit it so hard. He just grabbed it and ran with it. It was insane. So we're gonna end it on that last fish there. We ended up having a decent day down here. We started the video off very slow. I got a fish on like the first few casts, And then I went a while, maybe half hour, 45 minutes before I got that trout. And then it was like probably an hour before I start landing some fish. But all in all, it was a great day. 3 different species. We caught some smallmouth bass. We caught that one rainbow trout, which was a nice size. And then we caught that fall fish. And we caught all those fish other than that trout on that 3-inch Keitech Easy Shiner. But like always, guys, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.